This is the AI News Flash for August 24th, 9 a.m. UTC. First up, Anthropic today broadly expanded access to its cybersecurity model, Mythos 5 for Defenders, and unveiled a $35 million open-source fund alongside it. The fund is called the Defender Advantage Fund. The full $35 million is denominated in Claude credits and goes to open-source maintainers securing their projects. Eligible uses are patching live vulnerabilities, building reusable scanning and patching processes, and pursuing security approaches that resist entire attack classes. Distribution starts with pilot grants to larger organizations. Access expands through 4 channels. Partner integrations embed Mythos 5 into existing security tools used by defenders in hospitals, utilities, financial systems, and software supply chain protection. Claude Security for Claude Enterprise customers enters public beta and now runs code-based scans on Mythos 5, surfacing findings with CWE categories, confidence and severity ratings, and suggested fixes. The Cyber Verification Program expands to cover broader dual-use capabilities on Opus and Sonnet, and Project Glasswing continues with U.S. government partners protecting critical infrastructure. The design detail that matters is this: users never touch the model directly. Everything runs through purpose-built interfaces with abuse prevention checks limiting outputs to defined deliverables like patches or security alerts. Project Glasswing, launched in April, gave defenders early access to Mythos Preview and Mythos 5 so they could find and fix vulnerabilities before wider availability. This $35 million extends that logic across the whole open-source economy. Second, Taiwanese prosecutors today indicted 9 people over the alleged illegal export of AI servers to China. Among those indicted are employees of NVIDIA and Supermicro. The investigation unfolded in stages. In May, prosecutors detained 3 individuals suspected of illegally exporting Supermicro AI servers fitted with restricted NVIDIA chips to China. A second round of raids in late June brought the detention of 2 employees from Supermicro's Taiwan unit. In late July, the Keelung District Prosecutor's Office questioned a suspect with the surname Chang, reported to work for NVIDIA. The seizure scale is now clear. Searches covered 12 locations and produced 50 AI servers, mobile phones, computers, accounting books, luxury cars, and 9 million Taiwanese dollars in cash. Washington has tightened export controls on advanced AI chips since 2022, prohibiting the export or sale of certain high-performance semiconductors to mainland China on national security grounds. What stands out is who is enforcing this. Not Washington, but Taiwan's own judiciary. Previous actions stopped at detention and investigation. This is the first time the case has advanced to formal indictment, with current employees of both a chip maker and a server maker named. The picture that emerges is not individual misconduct, but diversion originating inside the organizations themselves. Third, Xiaomi today unveiled 3 in-house designed 3nm chips at once: the X-Ring 03 for smartphones, the O100 for AI, and the D100 for autonomous driving. The X-Ring 03 packs 24 billion transistors, a 26% increase over its predecessor, on a 133 square millimeter die. It is reportedly the first mobile chip to support LPDDR6 memory, with speeds up to 10,667 megabits per second and 113.8 gigabytes per second of memory bandwidth, 48% higher than the original X-Ring 01. AI is where the redesign concentrates. A rebuilt NPU delivers up to 200 TOPS of tensor performance and 3.13 teraflops of vector performance. 2 AI acceleration units were added to the CPU and 8 neural network accelerators to the GPU, lifting on-device AI performance 45% while holding latency at 82 nanoseconds. It debuts in the Xiaomi 18 Fold, launching in September, and the Xiaomi Pad 9 Pro Max. The D100 is what Xiaomi calls its first domestic 3nm AI processor for intelligent driving. It carries a 20-core CPU and 16-core NPU, supports up to 160 gigabytes of unified memory, and can reportedly run AI models with as many as 200 billion parameters locally. Development is complete, with commercial deployment planned for 2027. The silicon assets Xiaomi built for phones are now being carried across into EVs and autonomous driving. Fourth, Germany's NEURA Robotics announced today it has acquired autonomous cleaning robot maker ADLATUS Robotics. It is a 100% equity acquisition with no financial value disclosed. ADLATUS, based in Ulm, Germany, builds autonomous cleaning and sweeping robots for industrial, logistics, healthcare, and commercial spaces. It has hundreds of systems already deployed and operates proprietary navigation software. The two companies began a strategic partnership back in September 2025, making their public debut at CMS Berlin. NEURA is the physical AI company that raised up to 1.4 billion euros in a Series C in June. Its core is the NEURAverse ecosystem, which integrates diverse AI models and sensor data. This deal pushes NEURA beyond material handling into autonomous cleaning, a global labor market under severe worker shortage. The pace is the story. NEURA acquired Bosch Rexroth's active shuttle logistics robot earlier this month, making ADLATUS its second acquisition in a single month. CEO David Rieger said, quote, "We want to give machines like this a new brain, and a completely new generation of machines emerges." End quote. ADLATUS robots will gain enhanced sensor and AI capabilities and integrate gradually into NEURAverse, so they can recognize surfaces, interpret situations, and learn from real-world deployment. That's all for this AI News Flash.